Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the A10 SFX mod for the Eagle Strafing Run, which is just a nice way of saying it replaces the standard machine gun firing sound when you do a strafing run with the A10 Warthog sound, which is a much more satisfying, like, chain machine gun sound as it rips through the enemies. And then to install this mod, we're going to be using the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager. So we're going to need to install two things here today. So the first thing I'm going to download is the mod manager itself, since that's the core thing we're going to use to mod the game. I'm going to hit the slow download, and then I'm going to store that in a folder called Mod Manager. I do this mainly because every time Helldivers 2 gets updated, they also update the mod manager. So it's good to always use the latest mod manager to prevent things like crashing or file conflicts or anything that might make it difficult to play the game. And then the other thing I'm going to download is the mod itself, which is a sound effects replacer, which means if you were going to download this, you could download a bunch of other sound effects replacers so that you could, in theory, have a whole custom suite of custom sounds for everything from the A10 doing the strafing run to the bombs, or even just the announcer itself. So I'm going to go to Files and download this. I'm going to do a manual download because I'm using the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager rather than the Vortex Mod Manager. I do that mainly because it sounds like Vortex sometimes has some issues with modding Helldivers 2, which is why we have a specific one, the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager. So while that's done, or doing its thing downloading, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager, and I'm gonna go ahead and right-click that and then extract it to a file of the same name. And then inside of here, this little Helldivers 2 Mod Management application that's got the little yellow logo is the one we want to double-click on and then run. And then the only thing we need to do to get Helldivers 2 Mod Manager set up is tell it where Helldivers 2 is located on my machine, because you can install this thing basically anywhere. It can be on your desktop, it can be on your downloads, or the moon, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go to Settings, I'm going to hit the game directory here at the top, hit the three little buttons, and then this is the search window. From here, I'm going to be lazy, I'm going to open up Steam, and I'm going to have Steam tell me by going to right-click Helldivers 2 and then Manage, and then browse local files. I'm going to have Steam tell me where Helldivers 2 is to just speed things along. I'm going to go up here to the address bar. I'm going to click it, copy that highlighted address here, close this folder, close Steam, and then paste this at the top of the search window and hit enter. From here, I'm going to hit select folder, and then boom. That's all you got to do to set it up. Click OK, and then you can start adding your mods. In this case, we only have one, so I'm going to click add. I'm going to go back to my downloads folder. I'm going to go to Helldivers 2 modding the mods and grab that overhaul sound effect. And then all we have to do to load this into Helldivers 2 is click this deploy button, which installs these files directly into our game files, and then we can hit launch. You don't have to launch through the mod manager. You can launch this through Steam, and it'll still have all your mods loaded into the game. They just put one here for the sake of convenience. Alright, so now that we're here on the ground, all I have to do is activate the Eagle Strafing Run, and you can give it a hear.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, I can already hear that. That's great. I like that a lot better. And that's an iconic sound. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people around the world who have heard that sound and clenched for one reason or another. That's a strafing run that can pop tanks. So from here, if you really wanted to pair this with some other sounds, there is the Megumi's explosion sound if you're a fan of anime. And what ends up happening there is it replaces your Hellbomb sounds and your 500 kilogram sounds with the anime character from Konosuba yelling explosion before casting explosion.
Enemy down, baby. Unleashing democracy.
How'd you like to shake?
And there's also some different announcer packs that you can get as well that are a lot of fun. So that'd be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. This has just been a look at how to replace the standard strafing sound with the A10 Warthog sound for the Eagle Strafing Run. And then until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. The links to this mod are in the video description below, and I will catch you next time.